Welcome to the Academy, a series focused on the basics of Star Wars: The Old Republic. The Rakghoul Resurgence, better known as the Rakghoul Event, is a limited-time event in Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you want to learn how to start, play, and take advantage of the limited-time Rakghoul Event, I got a completely separate video about that. This video is going to be just about the secrets of the Rakghoul Event, including the achievements, the pets, the fungi, and the secret boss in the Flashpoint Can Under Siege. There's a few interesting achievements related to the Rakghoul Event. The Lighting at the End of the Tunnel achievement rewards you for defeating thousands of enemies in the tunnels during the event, and gives you the Cure for the Plague Legacy title. It's a series of different achievements, but in general the ones you need to do are dispatching 1,000 infected creatures and humanoids, kill 1,000 Rakghouls in the tunnels, and defeat 3,000 non-player opponents in the tunnels. Next up is the Hey, I'm a Fun Guy. The jokingly named achievement. There isn't any reward for this, but it is interesting to try and track this one down. You'll need to kill 5 of each of the special yellow named fungus enemies hiding in the Rakghoul Tunnel caves. Each of these spawns in a specific location, so if you're working on this achievement and are missing specific ones, you can go to that specific location and stake it out, or just keep checking in to see if the fungus enemy has loaded in. The last enemy on the list, the Catalyst, you only need to find one of, but it's special. It has a random chance of loading in at any of the other fungus locations when there's not a fungus enemy already there. So if you're looking for the Catalyst, you'll want to kill the other fungus enemies and hope a Catalyst spawns next instead of another fungus enemy. If you'd like a map that shows exactly where each of the yellow named enemies spawns, I've got a link in the description of this video. And lastly is the Lord of the Raklings, and this is a really fun one to track down. If you feel you've already completed the Rakghoul event, you already have gotten all the rewards you want, this one actually has a reward where you get the legacy title called Lord of the Raklings. What you need to do for this one is collect one of each of the in-game Rakghoul pets, and then take them and use each one separately to fight the Tunnel Lurker, the large red Rakghoul that wanders around the tunnels. The actual task of collecting these Rakling pets in the first place is pretty fun, I'd say, if you're searching for them. So the first two, the Contaminated Rakling and the Irradiated Rakling, come from the Reputation vendor, requires Newcomer and then Champion, and costs the DNA canisters. The Pale Rakling drops from the Frenzied Plague Bearer, one of the rare enemy spawns that will show up on the surface of the planet, like the Rakghoul infected people running around the city. The Crimson Rakling is a rare drop from the Tunnel Lurker itself. The Midnight Rakling drops from the Midnight Rakghoul in Can Under Siege, which is a fun little thing we'll talk about soon. The Fungal Rakling drops from the Fungus Elites, and the Symbiote Rakling drops from the Eyeless boss, and this one's ridiculously rare. It has a higher chance of dropping from the 16-mans and from the hard modes. I've literally only seen it drop twice in the entire time I've been playing. There is one other special thing that happens during this event, and that is where the Midnight Rakghoul comes from. There is a special boss that appears in the Can Under Siege Flashpoint only during the Rakghoul event. He's hidden in the southwest section of the Transit District map in Kaon City. Only one of these pets will drop, so if you're running with a group of friends, you'll need to run the Flashpoint multiple times so you can each get one. So the Can Under Siege Flashpoint is meant for levels 50 to 75 and does not have a solo mode available. Can Under Siege is also not available as far as I can tell through the group finder, so you'll need to put together a group the old-fashioned way or try and solo the 4-man Flashpoint. So if you want to start the actual storyline for these Flashpoints, Republic side at level 50 or higher, you'd want to talk to Whisper the Cathar in the supply section of the fleet. If you're Imperial side, you'll talk to Lord Vel9 in the supply section of the fleet as well. That'll lead you to the Flashpoint, if you've already done that before. Republic players will need to talk to Yindo, who is located in the northeast section of the mission deck of the Gav Daragon ship, and Imperial players will need to talk to the ENC7 droid, located in the northeast section of the mission deck of the Ziosh Shadow. So it's a bit harder to get going than a normal Flashpoint, but it's the only Flashpoint in the entire game that I know of that has a limited time enemy hidden in it. I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at some of the secrets available in the Rakghoul event in Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you want to show your support for these types of in-depth videos, you can do so by making a pledge at Swtorista.com/support or hitting the join button for YouTube memberships. And of course, if you want more Star Wars The Old Republic videos to show up on your YouTube homepage, subscribe to this channel. See you later. May the Rakghouls be with you.